Welcome to part 6 of the White Huns campaign for Total War Attila. In the last part we took advantage of the satrapies breaking away from the Sassanids, so they're now reduced to... where is it? Where are you, Sassanids? They now only have basically 2 client states and 1 ally, and they're now at war with a lot of their old their old satrapies. So, and we were able to come down here. We took out these settlements here. We made peace with Macran for the moment, purely and simply because I wanted to make sure that we were doing okay, and I wanted to concentrate on see if I can push in against these Sassanid territories here, Isis and that, because I think Safan, Susa and Isis here, but at the moment the Sassanids seem to be more interested in pushing down here against these against the satrapies. So we're kind of doing okay, but we're still got to be a bit cautious. And of course I had a slightly over-optimistic battle, which resulted in taking some fairly heavy casualties, including losing 2 of my swordsmen. Now I actually had a look through. The swordsmen actually come from... it's annoying when they're... so you get Zionex spears from here, and then this Kenglus Candrass, which is the swordsman, actually come from this building here, which is there, which I need 8,000 for, and it actually puts up my food consumption. And seeing this border's got -9 food, got to be a bit careful. I think this one's only got 51 food, and so I've got to be a bit careful at the moment on what I spend money, because most of my food at the moment is coming from this horde here, and I don't really want to build a recruitment centre here in the Blood Riders. And you can see at the moment that despite being encamped, they're also losing integrity, so we need to think a bit about finding some way to improve the integrity of this army. Although I think at the moment their integrity is good, so I mean they're going to have about 100 turns before they actually... so I've actually got money to spend and nothing to spend it on, which in some ways is good. I'm going to go for an enter. The idea is to try and come down, maybe take out a couple of these minor settlements. I'm not too worried about Safan. It'd be nice to push down here, but I'm a bit worried about pushing too far south, because if the Sassanids are able to go over the top of us, we'll be trapped in this bottom corner. So my instinct is to take out my Issatis and beheads there, and then maybe move slightly north so that we start to create a corridor. But it will all depend on where the Sassanid armies are and what they're doing. Come on, West Romans. As I say, I'm still going careful, because despite have been taking a bashing and losing satrapies and being at war, the Sassanids aren't a spent force. They're not a spent force until we've actually managed to... so what we're going to do is we can move you down to about there.
Get moving.
So we're going to go through the turns very, very quickly here. Part of me says I want to risk coming over here. I think we're now big enough and ugly enough to consider a dual strike, assuming that the Sassanids aren't actually in this area. It could go wrong, very badly wrong. Got to try and keep an eye out for any armies kind of trying to slip, Sassanid armies trying to slip past me, because again, it's going to be a problem. I think we're just going to have to come down to here and take it slowly. Had problems crossing this area before, and I say at the moment I'm just quite happy to let the cash build up, because we can't. Well, you can go up to level 3, but that's going to consume food, and we have negative food here, so I really need to want to be able to get up to that first, I think. Get some more food. The trouble is, we've also got problems with the fertility area here, so maybe we will need to wait. It's going to take quite some time to get up, so at the moment I think we're just going to have to accumulate money, maybe let this guy, I think this guy's going to have to wait till we find something that will increase integrity. I'm not sure. I think it's certainly not artisans, elders' huts, so I think we're going to have to go for something like that just to get the integrity up. So we go for another end turn. We may have to make ready for war, and maybe we'll go for a double battle. No. I'll fight two Sassanid stacks, or one. That's changed the ball game slightly. Hopefully the Sassanids don't seem to be using agents, which helps as well. I mean, that's not a full stack, but mercenary contracts. So right.
I am the knife in the dark.
So you can hit them, but you can't. I think at the moment we're just gonna have to
Sword of my people. You have more orders?
come to here,
Thirsty for battle.
and I think we're to keep you on this side of the border,
Is there nothing else?
keep the Sassanids guessing.
What do you want?
Have they got anything round here?
On the move.
Have they
I
got
will
us?
seek and defend.
And again, it's getting a bit. Faction encountered Eastern Romans.
I could do more.
And the Eastern Romans here. So, oh, God, they're pushing out really aggressively. If we can, I'm sure I've got something. No, they're unfriendly, despite us being at war with them. So I'm sure I've got something here, nomadic settlements. There. Forge a defensive alliance with the Eastern Romans. Oh well. So
For the tribe.
can't build anything there.
Thirsty for battle.
You guys are there, but that's gonna give us a food problem, and I don't particularly want my armies to starve.
Warriors all.
And these guys are any of this is going to consume integrity. That sheep pens is going to give me lots of there. But I want something to fix the integrity first, so we're just going to have to hang in there. We go for an end turn. Part of me says take out the Sassanid army. because if we can take out that Sassanid army, that opens up the range. Where if we just go for the settlement, that keeps the Sassanid army mobile. And they're actually taking attrition. I don't know if that's because they crossed the desert. But if I can take that Sassanid army out, that'd be good. I think we're going to go for that if we can reach them. Got plenty of money, so we can afford it. Batia, Makran. It'd be quite interesting. It'd be very, very interesting to...
Ready for action.
Nope. You can't hit them.
Thirsty for battle.
You can, but if you do that, you'll be going in.
Ready for action.
You can't. I suppose you could. You can
March
do
now.
it
Complain later.
in,
Come,
but you'll be tired. I think we're going to go for it.
let them cower. Lay siege to their
I'm
hovels.
just going to encircle.
Let them cower. War be praised.
Bring you up.
How can I help?
I mean, you guys are going to be tired, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful.
You have more orders?
Got 1, 2, 3 sets of archers. We'll have to watch the archers for some bow cav as well. But so I'm going to fight it. I don't want to rely on the ultra resolve. So we've got quite a lot of bow cav, a little bit of defensive. My inclination is to build up this army, the Battle of the Axes, make them more into a bit more into a siege army. I think if we can do that, they will be able to siege down enemy units. So Issatis. Fog, we're gonna wait. Sandstorm. Oh, nice and dry. And it's this settlement. And they're coming from behind. They're probably gonna come barreling out here, so what we're gonna do is put these guys in the middle. The spearmen have anti-cav. I'm gonna put you here. Put the general behind. Put you guys behind. Put you on that. I think what we're going to do is divide you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I give you your like for like. You've got more. I think what we're going to do is, so you've got 3 horse archers. What we're going to do is get you up here with you guys in close support. Probably going to come out with do is have you over on this flank with you in close support. Start off with you on flaming shot. Troops are coming in right behind us, so come straight in. I want you to hit that tower.
Once we have destroyed this
kind of hit this area here.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived!
Yep. General.
The enemy has been sighted!
Enemy has been sighted. They're coming this way, so I want you onto heavy shot. These are horse up. But they're going to come onto heavy shot all round, so get you guys to skirmish. Skirmish away. And get you guys to focus fire on these horse archers.
Our troops are being ambushed!
Yep, they'll be okay, don't worry.
Their tower has fallen! Good news!
Get this cavalry up here. You guys can keep firing away. Keep firing into this one here. Skirmish away.
Look! They're hidden units!
Yep. Come on, cavalry, where are you?
The enemy has found our concealed units!
Break her back, back. Come up here. Heavy shot. Just keep concentrating on these guys. Spying. Fire. Get back, General. You guys come around the side. Guys skirmish away. Guys, just keep firing in on these.
The enemy are losing their advantage!
Guys, get in here. Focus fire on that general. You guys just quite literally. I told you guys to fire and back off. But then again, these guys are.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Guys, just keep pushing in here. These lancers keep after these guys. Keep out there. Horse archers in. Should have done better with my horse archers this time. I don't know why you guys actually. Let's get you guys on skirmish mode. You skirmish away. You skirmish away. You guys come into there. You form the battle line.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
These guys are broken. These guys are as good as broken.
The day is yours!
Ah, not a bad battle. Lost a bit of control of the archers on the horse archers on the right flank there. I should have got them on skirmish earlier on. Slice of victory. Going to sack for the cash. You can't sack, so we're just going to raise. We can't move, we can't settle, so
Ready for action!
it's going to keep my
For the climb!
get across the river. It's going to have to come this way.
Like my steps.
Getting a bit leery. I think the Sassanids are actually on their back foot completely now, so part of me says strike there, but part of me says come down here.
Yes. What?
I think
Then? Really? Nothing more?
that might be the better tactic. Sarfan type of garrison have you got here? Oh, pretty good garrison, but I think it might pay to come down here first, or at least take out there, or maybe Sarfan would be the better target, as if there's anything.
How can I help?
I could do more.
The Eastern Romans are now there. That means if I look here, cool, the Eastern Romans are really pushing out. So the Sassanids have literally come down this way. And there's the Eastern Romans, so we could actually end up fighting the Eastern Romans quite early. We're going to go for an end turn. You're not currently researching any technologies. Right. Fine. Wealth from subsistence. I've got the money, so I'm going to do that while I've actually got the money. Because I've found with these cash settlements is that if you leave them, you haven't got the money. And then it actually becomes a matter of having to build it back up again. So while I'm raiding and making plenty of money from attacking the Sassanids, I think the old East Romans could be a tougher proposition than the actual Sassanids, to be honest. I think maybe we'll go for Sarfan first, or does that be the richer settlement? Term of office, term of office. So really need these guys in as Dread Riders. You're got to be a Dread Rider, so glorious subjugate, melee attack, horde growth, all forces. Certainly want you in as a glorious subjugator. And I'll get you in as a statesman. I really need to rotate these guys so that they get some experience. Oh yeah, because I've done this research, I've got wine storage carts. This is preserve fruit wagons, well, from cultural buildings. I haven't really got commercial buildings. Got here experience for missile recruits, Panic mounted warband. replaces. Get a campaign movement range. I think we're going to kind of concentrate a little bit up here. Lancer training ground. I think we're going to go for there, because what's a Lancer training ground when it's at home? Come down here. Where are you guys? Where am I?
Come, sit, share my fire.
Lancers encampment, Footman's camp, Archers camp. So what on earth is the Lancers training ground? Well, it says it's a military building. Oh well, never mind. We're going to right.
Warriors all.
Only got the one onager. That means the faction leader.
Yes.
I've ruined the stores on this.
Getting things.
But, Eastern Roman.
Yes, of course.
Come in here and let you lay siege. These guys are a little bit damaged. Just gonna continue the siege. Gonna bring you up in close support because I'm gonna need your troops to. I'm gonna auto resolve this one, guys. I'm gonna take a chance on this. I think we've fought enough siege battles and with the horse launchers on that. We're gonna sack for the cash. We're going to raise. I don't think you can. Nope. I think we're now going to have to back off a bit and recover a little bit. Just keep you coming down, sunshine, but I don't want you to come down much further. You're getting a bit too close to these guys, and I don't trust them completely. How much longer? 7. Oh well, just gonna have to go for it.
Yes.
You've done it there. Certainly these Romans are pushing out really well here. Gonna pull you back this way. Oh, look at that, see?
There is more I could do.
Gonna put a direct on this army. Political success. It's good. Because I think we're going to need these guys to. I think we're. Just merge these guys up because. And can we get any mercenaries? I don't think we actually need any mercenaries, to be honest. I think what we're going to do is just for the moment is pull back a bit, recoup. So I'm just going to go for an intern.
Yes.
Got unassigned skills, ruined stores, that could be useful. I think it might be able to help. Gather intelligence. I'm not sure what gather intelligence actually does, but as I say, I think what we might do is pull back slightly now. So these guys need to encamp so I can recruit some new troops. Hopefully these Romans will basically deal with atropine. If they do that. These Romans have grown very, very aggressively. Which is going to be a problem, to be honest. I think this is to do with the rebalancing of the faction. Is no match. The Magyars. Joyous occasion on a member of the family. Well, you're going to have to decree it. As as I say, what I'm going to do is, there's a border here somewhere. I'm gonna. That's Issatis, and that's a fan. I'm just going to let these guys in camp so I can recruit. And some of these guys. That's noble. I can't see raiders. These guys are recovering. Oh, you're okay. New recruit. Nope. So you've still got food shortage because we're now down in Spartan territory. You've got no food here. If I do that, you're gonna have -40 food. Certainly gonna. This is the difference. The fact that we don't have the fertility. Nobleman's camp. I think we're going to need to go for that just to get the food up because we're now in the desert. Oops, I should have moved the agents, but I think we're okay. I'd say I'm a bit reluctant to go up against a full stack here at the moment. Oh, they've pulled away. That's a bit of a mistake, Sunshine. Get that agent down after them. Yeah, I say fighting the Eastern Romans could be a totally different kettle of fish, but I think the advantage will be is that once we fighting the Eastern Romans, they are primarily an infantry faction, where the Lacuans have the horse archers and those Kurdish archers. Parallaxes. Looks like we may have had somebody's died. Oh, succession. So Master Planner, Sage, Taskmaster, they're all pretty old. A Champion Rider, I think. Master Planner, Cunning, I think we'll go with you. I hope. -10 morale versus nomadic tribes. Well, probably by the time we come up against the nomadic tribes, that won't be a problem. Research rate faction wide. You've got 29 influence, you've got 17. We're going to go with you. Oh, my faction leader has died. Air nominated. Infant mortality. Oh well, we've now got a new faction leader. So you've got there, but you've still got plenty there. I'm going to appoint you as the heir. And of course we've now lost that glorious subjugator, which is going to be a pain in the neck. So we're back to square one. And family's a little bit shaky. So what we'll do is get you down here.
Is there nothing?
You out that way.
There is more I could do.
Atropine. Yeah, you're down to one settlement there. Do I go north and attack them, or because if I how bad's the Raga? See, part of me says go that way destroy those guys, that takes away another satrapy from
Share my fire.
the Sassanids.
Ready for battle.
Or do we come that way? Yep, I'm gonna come this way.
Sword of my people.
I think these guys are a little
You
bit
have
shot,
more
so I
orders? Warriors all.
think we're just gonna have to live.
Tengri guides my steps. Ready for more
Don't think.
orders.
Oh, you can camp, so that's good.
Warriors all.
I think we're gonna bring you
On the
carefully
move, lads.
this way. There's
Your
my
next command.
financial hoard. Now, where's that building with the integrity? These give plenty of integrity, so what we're after is the elders' yurts. Get that in.
For the gods.
Any of these, you've got food,
Share my fire.
so I'm certainly going to get that up. Any armies lurking around here? Nope. So I think we'll swoop in, take Ruga. These Romans are like us, so
The gods bless us with your presence today.
oh well, they predicted non-aggression, but well, that's okay. As I say, if we swoop in there, take out Rahaga, that will destroy even more of the Sassanids' income. And the Sassanids are pulling back. So I think we'll leave the guys in the corner to themselves, I think. The Eastern Romans. Do you want to come across and give me a hand? East Rome, West Romans. This is, say, it's been a little bit of an anticlimax actually, guys, because I was expecting, well, after that initial push, I think in part 2 or 3 from the Sassanids, I was expecting them to really push back hard, and we got opportune failure, deceive, natural causes. So we lost an agent. Hope. If we've lost an agent, I'm gonna have to recruit one. Oh, so who's died? Natural causes. Nope. We've got lots and lots of. Right. It's that spy, isn't it? I think
Thirsty for battle.
you're now the faction leader. I need to remember
Army
that.
base. How can I help?
And we're just going to get you in here.
Lay siege to their hovels. Besieging settlement. Let
You
them
seem to have
cower.
lost her.
For the tribe.
Just going to bring you up here so I can
Sword of
do
my
an auto
people.
resolve.
Is there nothing else?
Sorry, I'm
Besieging settlement.
just going to. Oh, the auto resolve's back. It's going to go balanced. Actually, got quite neat armor there. This guy's decisive victory. Gonna sack, and then we're going to raise.
Thirsty for battle.
And that's the end of Atropine. And that should deny
Count
Sassanids
Share
from.
my fire.
Oops. Just gonna.
Tengri guides my steps.
Never too sure about that. engaged there. Certainly going to give you some food because you've only got 6. Operating down in these desolate areas isn't. I think
Yes.
I'm going to send you out this way
Are you sure that's all?
because to get up there we're going to have to transpass. I think I'm going to pull you back a little bit because I'm not that particularly that interested in
Is there nothing else?
what the Sassanids are doing over there. These guys are just chilling out, knocking around here.
Heading out. Really?
I think I'm just going to leave you up here for the moment.
How can I help?
Have a turn, you will have that. Give us a bit more cash. Alright, it's going to consume some food, but that's going to restore the integrity on here, and that will allow us to build up some more of the army. I'm kind of inclined just to let this build up to get another horde now. Let's have a quick look at these guys. Yep, you're doing well. Gonna need to get the new faction heir into business. I think we'll now come back towards Belzir. Move the hordes back gently. Not going to rush. Probably a few more turns, guys, and that's where I'm going to stop. The Sassanids are pulling back that way. Because if I go for Susa, I could get bracketed. So I think my inclination is to come down south through Stakir, because if I remember correctly from my Sassanid campaign, that there's a crossing point, which means I won't have to take to the water. Welcome back. What's actually happened is I actually had a major crash on the end turn, and it took several attempts to kind of get it fixed, and so if the video skips, that's the reason why. Now at the moment, as I say, I think what I'm going to do is just probably go one more turn just to make sure that things are okay. And what I'm going to do is, got plenty of cash, so I'm going to live with the contention at the moment. As I say, sorry I'm a bit
Your next command.
confused because it actually, let's just see if we can get you as far south as possible. Yeah, it actually crashed on the end turn. It finished all the factions, and then it just hung, and then it actually, well, it's to say it just sat there and caused nothing but mayhem. And
Yes.
I had about 3 goes to get it going. I was starting to think I might have a real problem with the campaign, in the sense that
To work then.
it.
I could do more.
It's going to pull you back this way a bit, just make sure. I don't think I've got any enemies behind me now, so if I take a deep breath before I do this end turn, what I'm going to do is probably play a couple more turns just to make sure everything's okay. If not, life could be interesting. I think this is a weak force there. I think maybe we'll swing across toward Bidzir and come in that way. Yeah, so sorry if I'm a bit kind of gobsmacked a little bit there. There's the Sassanids now. They've still got a few forces here. They're not finished yet, so can't kind of just go barreling in against them. So in fact, I think if this turn finishes, guys, this is where I'm going to bring it to an end. I think I'm coming up close to about 50 minutes anyway for this part. So yeah, I think we're just going to go this turn. Our do any necessary moves, keep the spies moving down against these Sassanid armies, and that's where I'm going to stop. So we've got the sun. So I don't want these guys to come too far south. I think we'll just keep you. Oh, you've taken Susa. That's good, because I mean I don't think we're going to get to Sestafon. How far can these guys move? They can move up to about there. I think we can just live with the contention at the moment. Okay. I think what we may have to do is come this way, I think, because trying to get through there is going to be a little bit of a problem. Get you down in the same area. As I say, we can live with the contention, I think, at the moment. You're a unit short, which I hadn't noticed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers. Really need some more step-mounted tribespeople. Yep, let's give these guys a bit more leverage. I think you can.
Get moving! Is there nothing else?
Just keep you moving down through the desert.
You have more orders.
You've got Storyteller's Yurt. Gives us priests, gives us extra. Storyteller's Yurt, Nobleman's Camp. I think we've already got a Nobleman's Camp, so yep. So we've got a Nobleman's Camp there. Research Integrity +5. But you've got a bit of food, but I think we're just going to need to push up this food a bit. You've got sheep pens here, you've got sheep flock. I think we're going to have to go for food in this horde. Either that or just let it build up. And how's the... You've got no... And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, for the moment. Because as I say, I'm a bit worried about that. How can you say? That crash, because it just seemed a little bit out of the blue. Maybe we'll just... So I'm quite happy to leave these guys alone at the moment, Makran. And this is the crossing point here, which I'm aiming for. The Sassanids have got 3 armies down here at the moment. I've maybe brought this horde a little bit too far forward. So I think maybe... although you're weak, yeah, I think maybe I might have to pull that board back a bit, but that's for the next part, guys. So hope you've enjoyed the episode. Like and subscribe, and so sorry about the kind of little bit of a disruption there towards the end, but I wanted to make sure the game was playing, because there's no point me releasing the recording and then having to say, oh wow, it didn't work and I need to back out again and redo it. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We're now certainly on the way down against the Sassanids. I think you've got Muslim there, you've got Sassanid Empire there, Sassanid Empire. So they're quite literally retreating this way. We're now pushing them down this way. I'd say the odds are on that we're not going to be able to capture Sesafon. These Romans, let's have a quick look, diplomacy before we go. These Romans are certainly pushing out hard, so I've got a feeling we, rather than having an alliance with them, we may have to maybe retreat back and come in that way, or Or maybe we're just going to be fighting these Romans. That could be interesting. So that's definitely where I'm going to leave it, guys. So like and subscribe, and until the next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.